Great morning. It is Monday, June 28th. Mercy. I think I've recovered from yesterday, but oh my God, it was a long day trying to get everything done. I've gotten 2 new decks, so we're going to use those this morning. I haven't gone through them. I haven't looked at the cards, nothing. So it will be a surprise. That's always fun if you actually don't go through the decks and you don't know what they have. So we'll see. So one of the decks is called, this one is Shaman's Dream Oracle. So we're going to shuffle these up and just see what we get for the topic of the morning. So that'll be interesting. We'll see how well these work. What will the topic of the day be? Okay, it is Winter's Dream. Gestation period. Okay, Winter's Dream, gestation period. So apparently this morning we're going to get some advice on, when we have to wait for things. When we're having to wait for things. So let's see what we have for Gestation's Dream. Which ones do I want to pull? We'll go from this one. Let's see what we get with it. Winter's Dream, gestation period. We've got a period of waiting. Hopefully it's not as long as when you're having a baby. 9 months. 9 months wait. So let's see what it says about gestation period. Okay. In the center we have freedom. Freedom. And let's see what we have with that. I think I'm going to pull these other cards instead. Freedom. Okay. And with that we have wildness. Wildness. So I understand that sometimes we get a little wild. We want to be free. We don't want to wait. We want to, rush forward. But, you can't rush it. Just like you can't rush a pregnancy. You wish 3-4 months in you'd be done with it. But there's no way to rush it, okay? You've just got to wait it out. And so let's see what else we have with that. But it's about, we want the freedom to go forward. But sometimes, if you want something and it's worth having, it's worth waiting for. Okay, the challenge is serendipity. And let's see what else we have with that. What is the challenge with this? Yeah, serendipity, I like that. When pigs fly, oh, good luck. Perseverance. Yeah. Again, so it comes out to the challenge is sticking with it. Just, you have to wait for serendipity, for things to come together. when things line up, and we've talked about this many times, you have to wait for the alignment of things to happen, the energies. You can't push them. So difficulty is waiting for serendipity, for things to come together, okay? And again, we have that gestation period that sometimes it could be throughout a winter, a whole winter time, or it could be, you know, going forward. We have rise, and let's see what we have with that. Let's see what our last card is. Let me ruffle shuffle these again. Come on, cards. Come on back over here. Got a lot of cards, you know. Okay, so let's see what the last card out is. Discernment. Discernment. So again, it comes to that point of discernment as to when it's time to move, when it's time to go forward. So it's about not rushing, not pushing things too early. If you push it too early, you know, you could ruin the whole thing, okay? So we've got to give things time for them to go through. We want the freedom to just be wild and crazy, but we've got to wait, okay? And it's been the same thing with the Trump thing. We want it to be done and over, and we want to see them, you know, paying the consequences for their actions. And it's like, is it ever going to happen? Is it ever going to happen? Is it ever going to happen? Well, again, we have to wait for that gestation period to end, and we're just about to the end of that now. So you've got to have the discernment of when to move forward, okay? And if you wait and you have the discernment, then you will rise. Then things will work out for the best. But again, you have to have perseverance. The challenge is perseverance and serendipity, waiting for these things to come into alignment. And then when you see that things are in alignment, then you move forward, and then you will have you will obtain what you've been waiting for so anxiously during the winter's dream and having that gestation period. Now I like this. In the winter's dream, they got a snail. It's frozen. It's at a snail's pace. Is this ever gonna happen? I think we've all been there for something that we've been waiting for, and we're just like, you know, come on, I want to move, I want to get going, I want, you know, but again, we have to wait. We have to, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There is no way to push it if you want to be successful, okay? It's like if you're doing a painting, you know, you can't push it. You got to do the right thing. Or if you're gardening, again, you can't push it. You got to wait till, if you want to try to pick the fruit before it's ripe, it's going to be sour, okay? If you want it ripe and you want it sweet and you want it luscious, you've got to give it the growing time that it needs, okay? But when that gestation period is over and you have the discernment, it's all good now, then you can enjoy the fruit. It will be sweet, it will be luscious, and it will have been worth waiting for. Okay, so thanks for tuning in. Hope somebody's gotten something from this, that it's enhanced your world somewhat today, giving you something to think about, maybe something that you're waiting for, you know, it just seems like, is it ever going to happen? Okay. So thanks for tuning in, love and light, and we'll see you online.